Well, good morning. How is everyone? What I'm about to do is an atmospheric read. Hmm, but a special kind of atmospheric read. So let's get it. Get it. Right. Let's see. Mm. Well, currently there's definitely no connections, right? All connections have been broken. Anybody who you thought you might have been chill with, that's a wrap. Childishness and confinement. Childishness and confinement. Childishness, confinement, and the inability to control oneself. So there's no self control. No self control whatsoever. It's a lot of celebrations taking place. But these celebrations are unethical, immoral. It's a lot of women. It's something surrounding women right now. There's something seriously going on surrounding women. And I'm not sure what it is. Let's take a look. Childishness. Confinement, wrapping yourself up with those who you do not want to have a relationship with any other time. Moving too fast. Moving so fast, you're cutting yourself out of good things. With the women, you're building your hurts, right? You're trying to build some type of sanctuary. Because you want to have some type of separatism. Women currently in this atmosphere want to separate themselves from males, right? That's what's taking place right now. There's a lot of childish behaviors, and men and women want to separate themselves from men who they have committed themselves to some form or fashion in the past. But just all the way around in general, women are trying to separate themselves from men. So there's a sexist thing happening right now. That's exactly what's taking place. A sexist movement, but it's silent. There's a sexist movement taking place and it's silent. People thinking it's race, but no, it's between male and female, right? And I mean real male and real females, right? They're separating themselves. And pretty soon, there will be a separation between male, female, transgender, right? So there will be a separation of the three because the women don't want to deal with the men. So you're a woman with a penis. No. Mm-mm. 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 No, not at all. So the real women, the natural born females, are separating themselves from transgenders as well. So there will be a male, a female, and a transgender, right? Separation that takes place. Men never agreed with the transgender stuff, right? They never did. Women didn't know what they were getting into. They was used to the Tootsie type stuff, right? So understanding that no, you're still a man in a dress because you didn't take the step to cut your penis off to get rid of your testosterone. So you're still a man in a dress. So these women are like, we don't want to be around men. You still have your testosterone. My estrogen is fighting your testosterone. Doesn't matter if you have a dress and makeup on, right? So these women, so there's definitely going to be a separation, and the men are, of course, what, going to be appalled, right? They've never approved of men in dresses, right? So it's going to get wild, right? Yo, can you imagine all the transgender chicks running through this? Yo, I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no sense. All them dudes running around here with their hair swinging and lashes blanging. Oh, man. Talking about they soldiers. Y'all gonna be some serious survivors. Yo, I can't wait to see the footage. But I can't, because I got other things to do. I got my own life to live. So with this atmospheric read, right, like I said, the transgenders. The Knight of Pentacles, right? The transgenders gonna be running through this piece, right? Like they ain't got no sense, right? Boy, the little babies. Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Like I just said, it's gonna be a separation of sexes, and right, of three sexes, because transgender is considered another sex, right? Right. And meaning even the studs are gonna go with the females, with the women, because ultimately they have vaginas and they still, right. So they're gonna go with the women. Right. So I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know where the gay men will go. Right. I won't be with the women because they don't want to be bothered with them. So I don't know. Maybe they'll go with the transgenders. I don't know. That's not for me to worry about. This is job work, right? I'm just letting you know what's good with it. Atmosphere, an atmosphere. Some type of memory, remembering something. Something coming into remembrance about a breaking point. So you guys are focusing on something that was a breaking point for you, and I don't know what that is, but each of you know what that breaking point is. So if it's a collective breaking point, then it's something that you all did together to cause a break, to cause some type of discord. Nine of Pentacles, will. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So this is something you all did collectively, collaboratively. So this break, this time that you are remembering, you guys caused it yourself. And you know when the break occurred, you know why the break occurred with that Nine of Pentacles and that yeah. You know when and why. And what for. And what it was supposed to cause, but it had the opposite effect, right? With that Six of Swords, it had an opposite effect. You ended up tearing up your own collective, right? You didn't take out your enemy, you took your own camp out, right? With that Ace of Swords and that World card. So with that being said, I'm not going to make this long. Hierophant card. And that was always what it was going to be. Hierophant and High Priestess. And why can I ever remember that? No, I'm going to let it be. I can't remember the card. Anyway, so with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, that's telling you, you were warned early on to not proceed with this behavior, but you decided to proceed anyway. So this is why you're getting passed over. This is why you are getting the judgment, right? This is why you're receiving the judgment that you are receiving. Right, this is why you're getting the judgment you are receiving. And you put your entire all your actions have been on display with that Page of Wands. All of your actions have been put on display for all to see. So there is no saying, nah, I had nothing to do with this, right? Eight of Pentacles. You can't say, nah, I didn't have anything to do with this, because all of you guys' actions as a collective have been put on display. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this, right? And you guys have a beautiful, good morning, right? I'm going to find me something to eat, have me some more coffee, and enjoy life. See ya.